We back. My bad, y'all. I just got off the phone, man. Goddamn. Fucking corporate just called me. I gotta tell y'all what they just said. So my utility company just called me. No, my damn lights is not off. My electricity is not the fuck off. No. So I sent them some endorsed bills. I'm gonna wait till some people come in. Cause I'm out here battling too. You see, I'm in the field too. This ain't just no, you feel me? They gonna battle. You think they give a fuck if I teach classes? You think they give a fuck if I teach? They don't give a damn about none of that, y'all. They don't give a damn about none of that. I'm out here battling too. I got accounts that I'm battling too. They not getting a dime. And you got to be able to go to war with them. I'm waiting till people come in. I'm on the battlefield with every company. I'm going to court for 2. I got a case on the 21st. I got a case here, the building right here. Electric company, because I just moved in here in May and I haven't paid nothing since then. So they trying to figure out like, yo, what are you doing? Yeah, they got to fight. I'm going to fight back with them. I just got off the phone. I should have plugged y'all in the other phone so y'all can hear what I was saying. It was corporate of Florida Power and Lights. So she called me and she was like, yeah, sir, you sent in this is corporate. You sent in a bill stating you accepted it. It says without recourse, you signed it as a beneficiary. You put pay to bearer. We're just trying to figure out what we don't accept this type of payment. So I'm on the phone. My antennas went off. I'm like, oh, why the fuck y'all called me and told me that? Why y'all didn't send it in letter form? So I didn't blow my cover. So I said, okay, all right, correct. Granted, y'all, I'm not telling her no laws. I'm just saying correct. That is correct. What is the problem? We don't accept this type of form of payment, sir. Then I asked, okay, which laws do you guys abide by that says you get to pick which type of payment you want to operate from? So she was like, she's corporate. She was like, sir, we got to get paid, sir. You got to pay your account. I said, I understand that you're not even trying to hear what I'm saying right now, ma'am. It's a simple question because that's going to allow me to understand how you guys do business. You know what I'm saying? So she said, sir, we're a process. I said, okay, so it sounds like you don't know. I said, okay, so you guys are like a financial institution because you guys are a payment processor, right? She said, oh, we just process accounts, sir. I said, okay, again, you're a payment processor, which makes you a financial institution, okay, which makes you under the Banking Act. Okay, so, all right, so then she started cutting me off, sir, you guys, I said, hey, hold on, Maria. Because I was being calm. I said, hold on, Maria. Did you call me or did I call you? She said, oh, yes, sir. I called you. I said, exactly, so what did you get hostile for? We talking about my account. We ain't talking about your account. You called me. I said, Maria, is this not my account? She said, yes, sir, your name. I said, all right, Maria, who's the beneficiary on this account? Because this account is insured if it goes into default, right? She said, I don't know what I don't know. I said, exactly, Maria. So you telling me something I can't do when you don't even know what I'm trying to do. And I'm literally talking to her like that, y'all. See how I'm talking to y'all? I talk to them the same way. I just don't add no cuss words. That's the only difference. I don't add no cuss words. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, who's the beneficiary? She said, I don't know. So I said, okay, like, all right, cool. Let's go back to the topic at hand, Maria. I said, Maria, this is my account, correct? She said, yes. All right. If this account closes for any reason, who does the interest go to? She said, sir, I don't know what you win. If you don't pay, we close the account and it goes to a debt collection. I said, but Maria, did I give you permission to sell my information? Because Maria, do you know this call is recorded? She's like, yes, I understand it's recorded. And y'all, she's just talking. You know what I'm saying? Remember, the legal team will never call you. Real corporate will never call you. Anybody that calls you is just a minion. That's all. They just a worker. So, got back to it. I was like, all right. So, anyways, you're on a bank act. So, we're dealing with bills, correct? She said, yes. I said, isn't this a bill you're calling me about? She said, yes. All right. So, this bill falls under the Bill of Exchange Act. Do you understand the Bill of Exchange Act? Granted, I knew she didn't know. I just wanted to have it on record, her saying she didn't know. She said, no, I don't. I said, okay, Melinda. All right. I think her name is Maria. I said, all right, Maria. All right. So, the bill you see right in front of you is a positive balance, right? Right. All right. You see that account number at the bottom? You see account number down the bottom? Right. All right, Melinda, Maria, this is what I want you to do. I want you to transfer that positive number that you see right there, and I want you to transfer it to that account number at the bottom, okay? Because the only way I can pay a bill is with interest, okay? And that's under the Bill of Exchange Act, and you're telling me you don't even know about the Bill of Exchange Act. So I say, okay, the only person that can pay interest is the financial institution. How do I know that? Because I said, Maria, 12 USC 1431, okay, falls up on all that banks are borrowers. You guys are a financial institution. Okay, I sent you guys a check so you can use that to apply it to the account. I'm telling you to pay the interest because under 12 USC 1431, it says only banks can pay the interest. That's why I accepted the check, sent it back to you, signed it as the beneficiary. And then she said this. I said, Maria, do you think I would be doing this if I didn't know what I was doing? She said, sir, a lot of people try this. I said, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, Maria. A lot of people do try this. And I said, I teach people not to do this without knowing what's going on because they're making it hard for people like myself. Then I said, see, now I'm talking to you. Now I'm educating you on the law and you ain't going to change nothing. All you going to do is tell me I'm going to get this over to my legal team. I told you this conversation don't really exist, Maria. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to speak to you right now. So I switched the whole conversation. I was like, Maria, I'm not talking to the corporation woman right now. I'm talking to the natural woman right now. You're a consumer outside of your job, right? She said, yes. I said, all right, so if you're paying bills using your money, you are living backwards. She said, oh, is that right? I said, yes, that's a big right. All right, then I said, all right, because when you apply to the job, the corporation you work for, you apply using an application. You gave them your first, last name, and your social. All right, what they did was they sold your application. Keep in mind, y'all, this is corporate of Florida Power Lights. I said, now what they doing with your application, they're literally making money. They're selling your application, selling your asset. Okay, I know you don't know this because you're calling me about a bill that's already paid. All right, so when you leave work today, what I want you to do is go to 15 USC 1615. I also want you to go to consumer law when you get off work. I'm talking to Maria. I said, Maria, you probably a wonderful person. She was like, thank you. I said, you're probably a wonderful person. Your job has got you out here getting chewed up. And you're going to get chewed up every time, Maria. I'm here to let you know what you think is policy. Law trumps that. Y'all, because before I said all that, she was like, sir, it doesn't matter what law you say. I said, Maria, do you hear yourself? Do you use that tongue with your mom? Maria, do you talk to your dad with that tongue? You just told me I can't use. It don't matter what law I say. It doesn't matter. Our policy. I said, Maria, law trumps policy. You wouldn't be doing business if you wasn't on the law. You think you in business because of policy? I said, Maria, listen. First, I'm going to need your employee number. She said, I can't give you that. I said, oh, yes, she can. You called me about my account. You got my whole information. You sitting at the desk right now looking at all my shit right now. I need all your information. I need your first, last name, and your employee number. You got my employer number. You got my employer number. You see my social. That's my employer number. I need your employee number. I need your employee number. She was like, I can't give you that. I said, okay, cool. I figured you was going to say that, so I told you before we got this call was recorded. I said, all right, let me go keep walking you down. I was about to get off the phone. I said, you know what? This is my time. This is my time to shine. You know what I'm saying? Because after this, we going to war. So let me go ahead and tell them let me go ahead and do my last war call before they come knocking at the door again. So I let Maria know. I said, Maria, this is over your head, so I'm speaking to the powers that may be. Okay? Everything I'm saying is going over your head right now. But I want them to know, all right, that this is all against the Constitution, all right? These are all against laws. They are literally sending employees out here and refusing consumers to operate in the right manner, meaning withholding them of their rights. So I said, Melinda, I'm asking you for disclosures, and you are not giving me disclosures about my account. I said, Melinda, how the hell I know you calling me for full pay? I know you ain't just somebody around the block calling me about something. You haven't told me nothing. Give me a first, and I can call you and say, hey, I'm headquarters of Burger King. We need to know your social. I need to have your employee number. Okay? I said, all right, cool. This is what I want you to look up when you leave here, Melinda. I said, look up 15 USC 1640. Or they might be 1611. Criminal liability for withholding information. I asked you to provide information and you withheld it. All right, so I just want you to know and let the people you work for know. We can go. Let's go to war. I didn't say war. Well, I picked my words wise. I was like, tell your legal company I will be happy to go into business with them. I said, because what we're doing right now doesn't really exist. I'm really just wasting time right now, but I want to give it out for the record so they can hear it, so they can record this call and see I am not like nobody that's sending in their documents and going off YouTube University. All right, I sent y'all this, and y'all will be hearing from the IRS. Then she cut me off. She was like, well, if the IRS owe you money, sir, you need to go to the IRS. I said, oh, no, nobody owes me nothing. Nobody owes me nothing. I'm here to accept money. Like, what are you talking about, man? I didn't say y'all owe me anything. Y'all are paying me. You telling me I can't accept what y'all are giving me. It's a whole different ball game. Whole different argument. She don't even know the argument that's being had right on her recorded call. I was having 2 conversations at one time with her. She didn't even know. That's why I kept talking to her corporation, her, and the real her. I was like, now I'm talking. I said the aggressive me is talking to the corporation you, but the soft me is talking to the woman you, the natural woman you. Because I know you're a great woman. You see what I'm saying? You're probably living bill to bill. I know that because you're calling me about a bill. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to let you know that is not how you want me to pay a bill. It's not how you pay a bill. It don't matter how your corporation is telling you. It don't matter. I'm here to tell you your corporation is wrong. I don't care how many dicks you done suck. I don't care how many managers you done fuck to get to the position you at. Okay? It doesn't matter. Alright? It don't matter. You're still paying bills, and they're definitely not teaching you the correct way. And I'm here to tell you, Melinda, anytime you got to go and do outbound, just know it's a level above you. Anytime you got to do outbound, you are not the highest level. Because the highest level does not do outbound calls. The highest level do not do outbound calls. The highest level is the legal level. And the only way you talk through legal is through documentation. The only way they can communicate with you is through the mail. That's why they say court starts in the mail. That's why no need to be on the goddamn phone. Because I said everything on the law could tell her. She was still like, all right, sir. All right. I said, I know I had to straighten her out. I said, who you getting loud with, Maria? I said, did you call me or did I call you? I said, I'm over here smoking chili. You called me. I'm supposed to be on live right now. You called me talking about you ain't accepting my bill. Now you getting loud. Who called who? She straightened up quick as hell. Don't let nobody overtalk. Ain't nobody about to fucking overtalk me about my account. Like, what the hell? What I look like? You overtalking me. Like, you better shut the fuck up before I hang up. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? So she's like, I'm sorry. I apologize. It is your account. I said, exactly. You holding too much entitlement to not know shit. You know what I'm saying? You hold too much entitlement not to know shit. It's like a fucking minor managing my damn account. Shut the fuck up and do what I say. Transfer that balance. Transfer it to the account. If you got any problems with that, stop calling my phone. I said, stop calling my phone. I said, I don't want to speak to you. Because she brought up the legal department that got me mad. She was like, yeah, the legal team will be reached. I said, they better. Why are you calling me? I said, they better. Why are you calling? Stop. I said, stop calling my phone. This is over your level. I said, this is over your level. Why? Don't call me no more. I don't even know why they sent you out to me. You can't do nothing. You They sent you to me because they know they can't fuck with me. That's why they didn't want to send shit. They couldn't respond to that accepted. They couldn't respond to me accepting what they was giving me. So they had to send you. They had to send your ass, Maria. I said, so you let them know they putting you in the line of a whole fucking lawsuit. I said, they're not going to hold you. They're going to throw your ass into the street, Maria. I said, the corporation don't care about you. I said, Maria, you getting paid out your own interest. You don't know what that is. You'll learn one day. You may not. But I said, Maria, you guys got 10 business days to send out correspondence. I will rebut. At this point, we are in dispute. Which means, y'all, nothing can happen until we resolve this dispute. You got to put it on record. We are in dispute. I look forward to do business with you. Good day, Maria. And I fucking hung up. Add them to the list. Add them to the list. About to go to court. You know what I'm saying? Add them to the list. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get a good workout in. I'm about to play some real ball. I got 3 court appearances. And I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. I'm going. I want to put on. I like to perform. Yeah, I know I can do a special appearance. I know I can do that. I want to go. I want to go in a dingy ass t-shirt. I want to go with my shirt hanging off. I want to go looking crazy as hell. And then start dropping shit like, what the fuck? And I'm going to walk out and be like, yeah, y'all, it worked. Them pussies couldn't stand a chance. Them pussies couldn't stand a chance. They can't stand a chance when you know what's going on, y'all. It's like I feel like a monster. On the positive shit, I feel like a whole monster for real. I feel like I got so much ammo, and the time to shoot that shit is when you go to court. Time to shoot your info. Time to shoot everything you know, everything you be working on. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go to court and perform. May the best performance prevail. May the best performance prevail. Only you can prevent yourself from forest fires. Only you can prevent yourself from not prevailing. Only you can prevent yourself not performing. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. When you prepare properly, you prevent poor performance. Imagine not performing at all. Damn. Well, damn. They can't do nothing, y'all. All they can do is send fucking paperwork. Yo, the streets is worse than this. Because when you owe somebody in the streets, they'll pull up on you and whoop your ass. See, when you allegedly owe somebody in business, they just send your documents. And we just don't answer to the documents, y'all. That's really just what's going on. We don't know how to respond to paperwork. Literally, there are documents that are holding us enslaved. Are you a piece of paper? If you are, I'm not talking to you. You're not real. You're an object. I'm talking to the one that's not on paper. Are you paper? If you paper, I'm not talking to you. Anytime you say I'm on parole, I'm on them papers. Is your body stuck to that paper? Do you got a parole document stuck to your ass? When you go take a shower, do you gotta take that parole paper off your ass? Then you ain't on papers, nigga. Like, stop saying that shit. Man, that shit is not real. This is an invisible chain. Invisible paperwork is causing you to think you have an obligation when that's not even the case. I'm not telling you to butt parole. I'm not telling you to go against nothing. I'm telling you to learn what's going on. So don't go to your parole officer and say, hey, he said I ain't supposed to be on the paper. That ain't me. That ain't me. So shit, I'm gonna take my bracelet off. Shit, bro said I ain't got to do it. So shit, I'm gonna take my bracelet off. I'm gonna goddamn just fight him shit. Alright, nigga. Gonna be locked up like them niggas behind the walls talking that sovereign shit. Not saying that sovereign shit don't work, but hey, if you don't know how to make it work, the shit ain't gonna work. You know how many people locked up right now? How many niggas locked up right now? People get out and say, hey, he was a brother in jail talking about that. He was teaching everybody how to get out of jail. Well, why the fuck he can't get out? How the hell he getting people out, but he can't get out? I'm talking about if his case wasn't a violent crime. We talking for non-violent people that's backed up, that's knowing this shit. You don't know nothing. Just because I know a Lamborghini is worth $250,000 don't mean I can go get it. Just because I know I'm the creditor don't mean it just be so. I know people that know a lot of things that's broke. I know a lot of people that think, damn, bro, you so intelligent, but you so broke. Like, why you can't make it make sense? I.e., me. I used to talk about a whole bunch of shit. They didn't put no money in folks' pockets. I used to talk about all, the Epstein case and all that, which is real, but that was my focus. I used to talk about all stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is a world child human trafficking ring going on right now. See, I was talking about that shit like 4 years ago when Trump was talking about that shit. Now everybody looking at it like, R. Kelly and folks like that going down, man. That shit, they been talking about that shit, man. But I understood that shit wasn't putting no value in people's pockets. That wasn't paying people's immediate bills. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad I start understanding consumer law, because that's all I talk about now. Yeah, these acts gonna make you act right. Because if you ain't using your rights, you not living right. That's how you can look at it. The longer it takes for you to utilize your rights, that's how long it's going to take you to start living right. Just because you've been studying, that don't mean anything. That don't mean anything. You know how people don't study the wrong shit? You know how many people died studying and never discovered what they was trying to study? Don't let that be you. Don't let that be you. Yeah, facts. You gotta do this. You might gotta do it every month. And somebody asked me, well, is there a way where we just don't see any bills anymore? I don't know. I don't think so. The bosses get bills, y'all. The bosses get bills. Now, granted, you shouldn't see a bill, but I'm saying it's a check. It's a check. I don't know nobody that just don't see any bills anymore. Like, granted, when you first start out, man, you're going to have to go back and forth with them. Of course, you ain't going to see no bill no more when you actually get them to start operating. Meaning, after I go to court for this, I'm not going to have to worry about them anymore. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm going to knock them out the ballpark for the remainder of the lease. So they can't say nothing until it's time to renew the lease. That's how that go. Facts. But yeah, y'all, just knowing corporations can't do nothing without going to the courts. That's their hardest punch. If you can endure the hardest punch, you will withstand. If you can train for the hardest punch is court. The hardest punch is court. If you can withstand the hardest punch and you can hold your own, that's really the gates to financial freedom. That's the gate right there, really. Courts. Once you get the judge to say yeah to you, it's a wrap. You think that corporation gonna say, appeal, we're going to Supreme Court. You think they about to do all that? Hell nah. They about to lose and leave you alone. They gonna pay you in damages. So I want to go to court. Let's get it. Let's play ball. And I'm going in the court. No, you don't got to go in the court, but you got to make sure your documents speaking for you. So it's like, if you're not well versed in explaining how I'm explaining, like right now to you, you're not really going to be explaining on documentation, because you should be able to explain what's on documentation in person. Meaning when you go to court, granted, you don't have to go to court. You can do a special appearance. But I want to go to court because I want to see their faces. You feel? I want to say objection. I want to be able to ask the questions. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like, objection. No, that's not true. I sent them that on this day. Here's my proof. Here's my certified registered letter. Okay, they sent it on this day. Sent it again on this day. Your Honor, they are They are lying to the court. They have received all correspondence from me. I have stayed in correspondence with them. So they're saying that they haven't spoken to me. I've abandoned any account, which is false. I was alive and well and competent, sending them correspondence. And I don't know why they haven't performed duty, Your Honor. You will have to ask them that. I'm here today to hear the same answer. And Your Honor gonna look, he gonna point his focus from me to them. Like, okay, so what were you guys doing with this correspondence? And they're gonna be flaming through the paper. Well, on the contract he signed, he said he will pay ... And I'm gonna say, objection, Your Honor. I did say I was going to pay. I'm paying. I'm performing, Your Honor. I accepted what they gave me. Do they not know what payment and performance is the same thing? Your Honor, I'm not trying to live in the trauma that they're trying to take me down. Okay, Your Honor, I'm trying to help the Constitution. I am a law-abiding consumer, Your Honor. I'm a patriot. Okay? I'm a patriot, Your Honor. I'm here to defend the Constitution. And I know as an officer and an official of yourself, Your Honor, you're here to defend it also. Now, I know we're not on the same team, but we're fighting for the same cause, Your Honor. Now, I believe we have a treason amongst us. I feel like we have an abomination amongst us, Your Honor. I feel like there is treason against the Constitution, which is against the people. And you know the Constitution was started with we, the people, Your Honor. It says, I am of the people. I feel like there is war that has been brought against me, which make it all, which make it us, which make it we. And I want to go ahead and add another charge to the objection, that this is treason against the United States. I'm calling all the military. I need all the military back up immediately. This is an urgent call for the FBI, for the CFPB. This is, my life feels endangered. This is RICO amongst the highest level of RICO. And by golly, my heart is trembling. I couldn't even dress well today, Your Honor. I couldn't even put the proper clothes. As you can see, I'm dingy today because my mind was miscombobulated because I couldn't understand this type of act that's being allowed on these grounds that was uplifted and contracted by the American people. And I stand on this day with my consumer rights by my side, Your Honor, to object to all treason, to object to all claims. By golly, godly, I'm here to demand to dismiss all charges on the rights that this is one nation under God. In God we trust, goddammit. Pardon my French. In God we trust, and we are doing business. And I say this is improper business. And I have damages to come beyond this, Your Honor. But I'm here to say my time is getting wasted. And you need to add a fee schedule too, because your time is getting wasted. I know you're getting paid by the state, but you need to get paid because this atrocity right now, this atrocity, this is mayhem right now, y'all. You got to say it with me, y'all. This is mayhem. Before you hit that babble and say order in this court, I done put order already. I'm going to leave as I came. Okay, as a law-abiding consumer, and I'm going to stand on what it is. All these claims are not true. Okay, these are not true. These are false claims. And I rest my case, Your Honor. I expect your next words to be all charges dropped. Good day. I got something to do, and I don't expect to be here all goddamn day. Go ahead, Your Honor. Proceed. You know what I'm saying? That's how you going to talk to him. You're not about to get in there and tremble. Yes. I did accept it for value, and I think I sent, and get your pussy ass out of here. They about to run your ass over. You got to come with some demand about you. You got to come with some power about you. You know what I'm saying? You got to come with some. You know what I'm saying? You got to come with something. For real. This is the jungle out here. It's the whole damn jungle. I'm about to go in there and go. I'm about to go nuts in there. I'm about to go above and beyond. They gonna have to tell me, sir, we get it. They're gonna be like, sir, we get it. Okay, I get it. We get it. You're gonna have, I'm gonna have the definitely use all the laws and all the acts. Yeah, I know y'all can't hear somebody trying to call me. Can y'all hear me now? What about now? All right, we back. All right. All right. But yeah, gotta know what's going on, y'all. And when you know what's going on, man, you start having fun. You start having fun when you know what's going on. This game is so fun, y'all. They be calling me saying, you have to pay, sir, or else we're going to have to start litigation. I'll be like, God damn it, that's what I want anyway. Hurry up so I ain't got to worry about y'all no more. Hurry up. Send them papers over so we can go to court. I want litigation. Come on. Come on, pussy. Come on, pussy. Send what you gonna send, goddamn. Send your best shot, goddamn. Send your best sniper. You know what I'm saying? Hurry up. I got shit I gotta do. Hurry this shit up. I don't want this shit drawn out all the whole damn contract. Send what y'all gonna send. Cause I'm not doing what y'all want me to do. So send your security guards. Security guards, legal team. Send your hitters. The legal team is always the hitters. Send your hitters this way. You know what I'm saying? You can put 100 people on the gorilla. That gorilla will kill 100 people. I feel like a whole gorilla out here. Like, you gonna have to put all the corporations on me. Like, send that documentation. Let's get it. I'm in gorilla mode. Shout out to the gorilla fam. We definitely in gorilla mode with this shit. These are human beings sending damn paperwork. The fuck? The hell was really going on? I had to look that dude in the eye. Hey, dude, just start the legal documents. I see you don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I'm trying to do. You're not the guy to make any changes. So tell your guys that I said, go ahead and start litigation. All right, because I'm not paying y'all in Federal Reserve notes. All right, it is. That's what's going on. I'm using interest. I'm sending y'all the interest back for y'all to pay. Y'all the one ain't doing it. Now, if y'all don't want to do y'all duty, that's on y'all. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Tell that to the fucking judge. I am not the referee. I am not the ref. You can complain the call to the referee. I am not the ref. I am not the ref. All right, so litigation is what you want when you know what's going on. Litigation is what you want when you know what's going on. All you doing is regurgitating the law, bringing all the laws with you. And every time they say this, you're regurgitating with the law. Well, yes, she owes a balance of 8,000. Objection, Your Honor. To owe something means for it to be in the negative, Your Honor. The balance that they send me is positive. Okay, I am accepting the credits they are giving me. The coupon that they give me at the bottom, I accept those. I'm sending back to them, Your Honor. I am performing my part of the contract. Okay, just because they don't know what the bill of exchange is, their ignorance should not be. I should not have to fall victim of their ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to fall victim of their ignorance, Your Honor. We're here today because they're ignorant of the law. Okay, and incompetency of the law. If you enter contracts, you don't know the contract. That's insanity, Your Honor. That's 1 USC 1. So are we in court today with an insane? But did you read his rules? Did you read him his remand of rights, Your Honor? Did you ask him was he competent? Because if he said yeah, we need to check if he on drugs. Because he just said he competent, but he just said he on no bill of exchange act. But he asked me about a bill. Why are we here again, Your Honor? What was the claim? That I didn't pay a bill and he don't know Bill of Exchange Act? I rest my case. What are we doing? Your Honor, what are we doing? Like, what are we here on? What are we doing? Which law say I got to pay you in Federal Reserve notes? Which law do you guys operate? I don't have to pay under policy. I want to pay under law. What does law say? Law says in the Bill of Exchange Act that you can only pay things with interest. And the law in 12 U.S.C. 1431 says the only people that's supposed to pay the interest is the banks. For them to pay the interest, you must accept the interest and send it back to them. That's the whole purpose of endorsing bills. Not so you can get a fucking car. Not so you can get out your apartment and get you a new... No. It's so you can understand how to transfer credits. That's what we're doing. That's why it has nothing to do with your credit score. If anybody is teaching credit repair and not consumer law, get out of there. Because your whole focus is you trying to build your credit scores, which deviating from what's really going on. People keep asking me, wouldn't it make it easier to do consumer law if you get your credit score? What fucking difference does it make? If you know what's going on, what difference does your damn credit score matter? It's so many ways to get around credit score. Just tell them you're going to give them whatever down payment they ask for and watch you get approved. If you don't believe me, go try it. Just go apply for some expensive shit. Say, yeah, and then say down payment is, you got to put 50% down. Say, yeah, I got it. Watch them say, okay, cool. We'll pre-approve you. Has nothing to do with a credit score. Nothing to do with a credit score. I don't even want to be on a platform with somebody that teaches credit repair. I don't want to be nowhere near anybody that teaches credit repair. Because when somebody asks me, hey, what are your credit score? I'm going to be like, yo, fuck your credit score. And it's going to be like oil and water. You know, I'm going to tell you to fuck your credit score. Credit repair is fraud. How can you repair something that's your right granted? Only thing that you can repair is something that's a privilege. Can't compare what's already there. Is your social torn? If your social ain't torn, they ain't repairing your shit. If they ain't piecing your social back together, your shit don't need repairing. If your social is intact, your credit is fine. It's not the damn credit. This is your mindset. Only you can prevent forest fires. Only you can prevent yourself from looking at things like things you need it when you don't need it. You don't need to do anything. You don't need an 850 or 800 credit score. You don't need this. You already are credit. You already have credit. Why do I need to go build my credit score up to go get something I already fucking have? That's like sending the debt collect. That's like sending the debt validation off and sending the credit cease and desist off. Contradictions. It's contradicting. It's either or. It's either all or no. You can't be teaching credit repair and consumer law. You're going to have to pick. And you're going to have to tell the people that's trying to tap in, because a lot of people trying to suffice to people that's tapping like, well, they're not going to understand consumer law, so well, fuck them. If they don't want to learn consumer law, hey, send them somewhere else. You can't be trying to teach oil and water. You can't be trying to teach oil and water. Hey, I ain't here to say anything. All I'm saying is study. All I'm saying is study. And know what you're doing. And know what you're doing it for. Everything has its reasoning. Cease and desist does have a reason. Debt validation does have a reason. But I don't think you do those at the same time. It's timing for everything. Everything is process. Now, sending debt validation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then wait for when they come back. If they keep asking you, yeah, then send the cease and desist. But you shouldn't expect nothing after cease and desist. You shouldn't expect no communications after cease and desist. You should just ready to go to court. Yeah, my page is public, I thought. My page ain't public? Oh, man, I thought it was public. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it, y'all. Please don't be in my inbox. Beat me up saying how credit repair has saved so many people. I'm sure it has. It shows people how to be a well-versed debt collector. I'm sure it has. That 800 credit score ain't doing nothing but showing that you are a well-versed debt collector. It just shows that you pay debts correctly. It says you was the highest rank. That's the score. The higher your score is, shows the higher the well-versed you are in debt collecting. Well paying debts. If you don't know consumer law. Because your credit will go up when you do consumer law. That's what a lot of credit repair people don't understand. Your credit goes up when you use consumer law. Why? Because you're performing. People think we're not paying the bills. Because when we say we performing, they be like, oh, you're not paying. I don't want to pay any more bills. You still got to perform. You know what I'm saying? You still got to perform. So when you perform, right? When it gets paid, that goes to the account. The account showed as zero, as paid. So that bid is registered to your consumer report, which makes your credit go up. It don't go up because you consolidated debts and shit. You done made deals and shit. They done say you originally owed $30,000, but now you done told people, yeah, but they only say I don't got to pay $3,000, so I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. I'm going to go ahead and pay them. You ain't got to pay nothing. You keep getting swindled. Keep damn getting swindled. If you can remove everything off your credit report, imagine what you can really do. Think about that. If you can hire somebody that can remove everything off your damn credit report, imagine what you can do using consumer laws. Because they're using consumer laws and don't even know they're using consumer laws. Just ask a credit repair person, well, which law is used when you demand that they remove this? It's a law. Fair Debt Collection Practice Act, Fair Credit Reporting Act. That's a law. That's consumer laws. So that's why I say I don't talk about credit repair at all. Because this shit supersedes credit repair. This shit supersedes it by far. No offense if you do credit repair. I grant that's the bread and butter. You probably make money off that. Like, Brent, I ain't telling you to stop doing what you're doing, but I'm just saying it's going to be a point in time when people going to wake up. And it's not going to be a lot of credit repair services. It's going to be a lot of consumer law services. But actual credit repair services, nah, I don't really see too much of that going on in the future. Because you're going to have guys like me saying, fuck your credit. Yeah, see, my thing is, so this is my rebuttal. First Gen Mill, he was like, I got late car payments took off my report, but I'm done with that shit. So let me ask you a question. See, because this is why I tell folks, why take what they owe you off of a report? Just really think about that. Because a lot of credit repair people say, I can remove it. I tell you, why remove it? Why do you want to remove that history when you can have that history as paid? I'll say it again. Why would you remove a bad account when you can assess a bad account and have it paid using the endorsement process? Now, instead of having it removed, you have it paid. Now you have a paid off history. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you're getting that paid, and now it's showing that it's getting paid. They're erasing traces that they owe you. They're erasing information that they owe you. When you look at your consumer report, it's no different from looking at your bank account. When you look at your bank account, it shows you all the inquiries. If they don't show you inquiries, you don't know that inquiry happened. You see what I'm saying? Every time you swipe your credit card, your bank statement is your credit report. That's how you got to think about it. Because every time you use your Wells Fargo card, what inquiry pops up in your Wells Fargo bank statement? When you go swipe or use your social in a consumer transaction, what's brought up on your consumer report? That transaction. But let me ask you a question. Do you ever see the inquiries amount when they run your shit? When they call it a hard pull, do they ever show you the amount? When they run your credit and you go see the inquiry on your credit report, do you ever see the amount that was ran? I'll say it again. When you go run your social and you get an inquiry on your credit report, do they show you the balance? She asks, can't kill quiz. Oh, bro asks, how do you see that inquiry amount? You can't see that inquiry amount. That's private information and you haven't learned the private side. Did you have an amount on your application? What happens when you sign a check and you don't put an amount on it and you sign the back and you send it? Whoever's getting that is getting a blank check, right? Right. So when you sent your application in and when it, right, you got declined, whatever. When you went and looked at your consumer report, did the inquiry show the amount you got declined for? No. Because that account is open-ended. They're literally going in and out your shit at will with your authority. You gave them authority when you gave them an application. Just like when you go to work, they pay you at your own interest. Why would they use their money? That doesn't even make logical sense. It has nothing to do with fraud. Why would I use my money when I can use the money that they're giving me? So you look at it in reverse, you got to say the same thing they're saying. Why would I use the money that I have when they're giving me money when I can use the money they're giving me? So it's whoever learns that is the one that's going to be living bill free. So if you let the opposition, meaning the corporation, say to themselves, why would I use my money when I can use their money? You got to say the same thing. Why would I use my work money when I can use the money they're sending me every month? So when you get declined, y'all, it might be billions. They might be running your shit for millions. Millions every quarter. They just write it off as a gift tax because you just gave it to them and you didn't have no kind of non-transferable words on the application. So, yeah, the receipt is your inquiry. That shows that, hey, y'all took something. I need this back. And here is y'all. Y'all are on my consumer report. Y'all came here with nothing and you left here with something. Because I came here with nothing on my consumer report. Now I left here with something on it. And I don't have the asset. I didn't get anything. But what I did do is ran my social. You know what I'm saying? The whole approval and decline, that whole process isn't real. That shit is not real. It's only real to those that don't know what's going on. It's only real to those that can't rebut. Now, I don't have no books. I don't have no books. I'll write a book one day. That's why the credit is the right granted, because it always go through. It always go through. They don't never ask you what's your credit, and they be like, it's low. What's the first thing they say? Oh, well, we'll try. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We can just run it and see. We'll do a soft pull. What the hell is a soft pull? That's like you going to the grocery store and you telling them they gonna say, oh, we're gonna soft pull on your credit card. We're not gonna take the whole amount. We're just gonna do a soft pull. Let me know when y'all can hear me again. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, bet. Bet it up. Yeah, make sure y'all reading, y'all. Make sure y'all reading. That's all you really can do. That's all you really can do. The freeway, not the highway. It's gonna take a little dispute. It's gonna take a little back and forth. It's gonna take a little back and forth, but to be where you want to be, man, you gotta know how to perform. Everything is about performing. If you're not performing, you ain't doing shit. Oh yeah. You do that with 15 USC 1615. It's not the company's unearned. Yeah, you got to give them instructions with your application. Or after you send your application, or however you want to do it. Because sometimes people go too hard and then they don't even run your shit. They don't even want to do business with you because they already know what you're trying to do. So you got to get them to basically get into a transaction with you. When you get them into a transaction, now you got them how you want them. Facts. Yeah, man, y'all, they owe us millions, y'all. Credit reports are bank statements from your Social Security account. Credit reports are bank statements of your Social Security account. Can't demand money back until you learn what's going on. They don't care if they got your money. You can't get any dime back. For y'all that's trying to get your money, you won't get a dime back until you assess the account. You won't get a dime back until you zero the account out. Facts. Corey DeGod, he said, isn't it illegal to have a lawyer representing a corporation in court? It is. But you see them do it all the time, don't you? How many people objected? You think the judge gonna be like, oh, wait a minute, y'all can't have that? Nah, he ain't gonna say that. Because if we don't say nothing, he ain't gonna say nothing. If we allow them to have attorneys, they're gonna have attorneys. The state always have attorneys. That's why we telling folks, hey, just challenge jurisdiction. Like objection, I need the state in here. I'm a natural person. I'm not a corporation. And for anybody that's teaching processes, ask them, do they pay bills? That's how I weed people out the way. And for any processes that y'all are doing, any brand you want, any umbrella, you know what I'm saying? Just think, or do they pay bills? Ask them, do they pay bills? They should be able to tell you how they pay. It shouldn't be no secretive ass question like, well, you know, under law it states we don't have to pay. I didn't ask you that. I asked you, did you pay bills? Do you pay bills using this? Because I don't want to purchase it if you're not even using this. Y'all scared to damn challenge people. I'm not saying tell them, hey man, show me your bank statement, show me your account. Just ask them, hey, do you pay bills? If they say yeah, okay. They might be lying, you don't know, you see what I'm saying? But don't go, if you ask them that question and they be like, well, you know, under this law it says, there is no law that say you got to pay. But, well, you know, under this law it says you don't got to do that. I understand that. But have you exercised these rights? Are you living these rights out? You gotta challenge jurisdiction out here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come on, guys, for real. Said, what names do we put on our DBA? This is not our DBA. This is your DBA. It's your DBA. What do you want your DBA to be? What do you want to be doing business as? Come on now. Gotta have some originality. Gotta know what's going on. You should never ask what name's going to 2848. You should never ask what name's going this when it's your documents. What name do you want to go by? What name are you trying to copyright? You choose. If y'all want any interest, you're going to have to show them that you know what's going on. You're not going to get a dime back. It's not going to matter how bad you want it. No matter how bad you need it. They don't give a damn. You're not getting nothing back unless you show them that you know what's going on, that you can operate without them having to step in. Do I know the whole Title 15? No. Where do I go to know how to claim my trust? Sesticate via Act of 1666. Sesticate via Act of 1666. It's how to learn how to take over your account, your trust. They're waiting for you to come claim it. They don't tell you step by step. So if you're looking for a step by step, no, unfortunately, there is not a step by step. You're not going to go one place and read step by step how to do something. You're going to have to be cross-referencing this act with that act. It's supposedly. Definitely all tied together. Clearly credit. You say you shut down a summary eviction. You want to explain that a little bit for those that don't understand what you mean? King said he shut down summary eviction. Yep. Free living. The freeway, not the highway. I sit here and think to myself, how many people down here pays bills? How many people on auto bill pay? Oh hell yeah, Jack and Jay, Jack and Jones? He said, so can we get credit cards and not have to pay it back? Hell yeah. Me and Phoenix Rising, we got a mutual student. She received $100,000 check. I'm sure she don't want to be known with everybody I'm hitting up, but she got $100,000 check back from all the money she spent on her credit card. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's her credit card. But she got her interest back. She got all the money she paid. She got that back, and she still has the card. Definitely keep the card. And for y'all that's asking what happens when we do all this? Do we keep what we have? Yes. You think we doing all this to give back? Hell nah. We're not doing none of that to give back. Hell no. We're doing all this to retain. Alright? So yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Got a little timer going on. I'm gonna go ahead and post this live up. Make sure y'all share it, tag whoever you need to tag. Alright, so make sure y'all studying too, y'all. Make sure y'all studying. Sign up for a class if you want. I got a previous recording for $450. Let me know if you want it. Showing you step by step.